say we put about 75 to 100 more in. Yeah. I am now spreading corn cobs. I really don't feel like keeping them for bedding. So, bed them or get rid of them this way. And, yeah. Gonna grind pig feed the next couple of days or so. Probably gotta grind chicken feed too. But I'm going to get off of them now. Out of gear. Yep. Put the brakes on. We go over here now. And over here, see, we got corn cobs underneath the apron that's not supposed to be there. And we gotta try to get them out. So the apron don't get no closer to the beaters, and then rip the apron out like we've done before. I've done it before to the smaller manure spreader. We use that now as a wood hauler for the moment. To put it out of gear, you just do that, I believe. Yeah. See, beaters will spin, that won't. So this spins, the beaters won't. There's slip clutches in there to keep it so it's not all on or all off. It's just bring the beaters off, and now we step inside and kick out all the corn cobs. Ride the apron. This week we gotta haul some manure and we gotta do a little grinding yet. And ground pig steer feed. Not yesterday, or was it yesterday? I think it was. No. I don't know. I ground steer feed Sunday. I just put the W6 on the feed grinder. That worked out pretty good. Gave it a little workout. So it'd be, yesterday was Tuesday and Monday. We had about 3/4 inches of rain last night. Couldn't tell. It's pretty dry. Yeah. Dad was able to be up to help assist with shelling corn today, so I was pretty happy about that. And we built a chute so we can get some of the bigger wagons to be able to shell into. Otherwise we do shell into our smaller wagons, and you can only get a couple of grindings out of that. And when you have like just under 200 chickens and about 75 pigs, it takes quite a bit of shelled corn. So just clean it out. I've ripped the apron out once. I don't know. Dad thought, not this spreader, but our other manure spreader, I ripped the apron out of 2, 3. Last year we had pigs at our other house, I think. And Dad thought it was because the chain was old, which it was needed to be replaced. This one's been replaced once, I believe. Maybe twice, I could be wrong. Grandpa has done the sides on here once, the floor a few times. It just wears out. Manure is very hard on some of this. But this is going to be hay ground. This is the only reason it's not planted. It is July 26th, I believe. Yeah, I think it's July 26th, Wednesday of 2020. So, yep. killing ourselves in the PTO. Over here, the PTO. And then we go clean that up. Spreader's gonna need to be cleaned out and greased yet. So you put that back into gear. Go ahead and you put this all back on. Yeah, we're all off and ready to go. With the old 656. 11,600 hours on it. It just rolled 602.2 hours. So it rolled pretty recently. Now we go home, which is that way. The 856, that is at the mechanic right now, getting new clutches for the PTO. The head gasket was, the valve cover gasket was leaking, and the water pump was going out. Just some regular stuff. The water pump was going out a while ago already, so corn is tousled. Yeah, little gears on there. Coming. We got pretty lucky. We got short day corn this year, so we kind of won that. So we won't be too hurt if it was planted a little later. Now we have 15 more acres than we did last year. And we were done on the same date, but we still fell out ahead because we have 15 more acres. Yeah. This year we have the other side of the road, obviously. Yeah. And we have everything behind the barns way back there. So we own 120 acres total. We don't rent nothing. So if it fills the corn cribs and keeps us the whole year, then that's all we need. It'd be bonus if we could sell some, which we usually do. We'd be able to fill the corn cribs, one round one, the south round one, so that'd be closest to the tool shed, and both long cribs by the road. This year Dad's wanting to fill both round cribs and the long ones up by the road, because he's hoping to get a few more steers than what we already have. I think we have we were up to 20. We got 18 left. That's including the bottle calves. Yeah, and I'm hoping to get a couple more bottle calves yet this summer. Get another 4 or so, just to keep a system going, so we always have animals to sell. Update on the piglets: they are 4 weeks old. Mama's out of the crate, the farrowing crate, so they're able to walk around with their babies. We gotta castrate a few boars out of there. I'm not keeping any for breeding. I'm not keeping any animals back. I'm hoping to fatten them out within 6 months, 6 to 9 months. Fatten them out. I know that's a pretty long time, 9 months, but gives you a little wiggle room, you know. Right now I'm checking the ditch if I can get off the tractor. We got our new seating off last weekend, so be careful here. It's pretty much a cliff. We're about halfway up the tile. Yeah, halfway, not even. The reason I'm checking the ditch is because they cleaned it and they didn't really do a good job. Let's see, the canary grass here, this is all hay that we use, that we did do, and yeah, there's about 3, not even acres, 2 fat acres, 2.5, somewhere in there, and it's kind of a mucky area, so it's going to be wet regardless, but the ditch was pretty much level with the field, and we weren't moving any water. They tried digging it out. They apparently dug it all out, but we still never accomplished anything because look right here. Yeah, that's water. And that ditch there, that little drainage ditch, is a good 8 inches, 10 inches deep. And it's full. That's not what we want. Yeah, it's full. How are we supposed to get our hay off when you can't even dry the hay because there's 6 inches of water in your field? It'd be nice if we could grow rice, but look at it. It's all water. We have accomplished nothing but waste everybody's time. And it looks like we gotta go back with shovels and drain it all into the ditch. Dig the ditches out so we can move water. Because you ain't gonna get on there for mowing hay. So look at, it's level already with a cat hole. And cat hole's right here. It's pretty much just a washout with a ditch in it. The ditch is like right there, the inlet, or the outlet, where the water drains, to keep all that corn over there dry. And drain that. But as you can tell, you ain't moving water, because the ditch is sitting still. You know. And another thing that really pisses me off is they mowed out to here. Yeah, that's all fine and dandy. But you see where this tall grass ends here? This way of that, the short grass, this stuff here, is where the end of their slop went. So this here, from this point that way, all the light green stuff like right here, that's all ditch stuff. Yeah, apparently they only have 50 foot either side, I believe 50 foot total, so I believe it's 25 foot on each side of the ditch to throw their slop, and they're well over that. They mowed that 25 foot and they went way beyond it. I don't know, Dad's not too happy with them. The township kind of went cheap on this one. Found the cheapest. See, it's all plugged right here. This is where they threw slush. So we gotta get all that water up there, down through here, into the ditch. Guess who's gotta dig that out? Yeah, me and Daniel. So, oh, there's turkey. He's just laying down right there. yeah, very, very discouraging. Trying to run a farm here. They leave all their brush and stuff right out here in the field. We gave them plenty of room here, and gave us enough room to get through with the haybine and the haybine to get to there to get that off. Yeah, so the corn is doing pretty good. It's way taller than I am. I'm 6'3"-ish. If I stretch my hand out, can't quite touch the tassel. And doing really well. Nice start green. Dan cultivated this the 4th of July, or thereabouts. Yeah, 4th of July. And try to get rid of this velvet leaf. We just round baled our seeding because there's so much velvet leaf in it. It's not even funny. And it was so wet. Oh, it was wet. Had wet slugs everywhere. That stuff was starting to spoil already. We baled it Saturday. Mowed it Wednesday. Left it lay. We baled Saturday. So we raked Friday and Saturday. And Saturday morning already it was spoiling. Yeah, it really stunk. But yeah, corn's doing really well. So are the weeds. Not trying to feed the weeds. We didn't spray nothing this year. We cultivated it all once. Probably could have sprayed a little bit, but oh well, it's too tall now. Everything got planted this year, except for that about 3 acres. We got new seeding in this spring. That's going to help out because all our hay grown we have is, yeah, it's bumpy. All the hay ground we have has been hay for like 3 or 4 years, more than that yet. So it's time to rotate it around a little bit. I'd love to get some wheat yet next couple of years, this year and next, and put a piece in wheat. We have 306 bales of straw on the scaffold. I'm hoping to get some YouTube videos out soon. I've been kind of relaxed on that lately. Just busy doing other stuff. I'm looking for the neighbor down the road. So, Saturday morning, Saturday night, and Sunday morning. I'm going to a tractor, or technically a tractor pull, August 8th on a Saturday. And I'm hoping I'm going to have that night off for milking cows for the neighbor. I'm hoping to be able to get a little video of it for y'all, especially for my Instagram page.